Yeah, I have another haul today. For today's video, I have my second Sephora savings event haul for you guys. So here's the thing. The first haul that I did was my online order. This haul is my in-person pickups. So I normally have a plan for my online order. You know, I clear out my loves list. But when it comes to that in-person shopping trip, I just let the products guide me because I feel like when I go in store, there's things that call out to me that would not have called out to me online. And I feel like I didn't pick up that much, but the receipt here, baby, it's a different story. I spent way more than I was expecting because I did clear my list. So I was like, I don't know if this is even going to be big enough for a haul video. You can check out my TikTok where I posted how much I spent and just the kind of behind the scenes of shopping for this trip. But let's go ahead and get into it because I have some exciting things. Some things that I love. Obviously, I'm wearing most of the products right now. I'm also trying out some things from my previous Sephora haul and some other new products. Just what else I'm wearing. Milk Makeup Grip Gel Tint. So this is officially my third time wearing this. I don't think I love it. It's just a little too tacky for me. It does get less tacky as the day goes on. And I feel like it doesn't wear super well. But on initial application, it's decent. But I'm not in love with it. I've been wearing the new Estee Lauder concealer. So the first time I wore it was really good. The second time I wore it, it creased everywhere, and I'm wondering if that was due to my powder because I just used a brush to set it and it creased that way. So I tried for the second time baking, so we'll see how this ends up wearing, but I like it. But that second time I wore it where it's creasing, I don't know. And then I'm using the YSL powder, which I purchased online, and oh my gosh, it's so blurring. I'm liking it. So that's some, also Makeup by Mario mascara, doing little updates here. I'm liking this mascara. If you need a mascara to hold a curl, this is doing a nice job, but it is a bit on the drier side, so I do get some flaking with this. It's not horrible. Like, I've had much worse mascara flakes. This is like 2-3 black dots that you can just brush off, but I think it's really good for Asian kind of lashes, really short, thin, sparse, really needs to hold a curl. It's really nice and lightweight. So that's the update of the things that I didn't buy. Let's get into what I did buy, and I have to say, with the price that I spent, I'm actually quite offended that I only got the small bag. This price point was big bag worthy. I always get a big bag for the savings event, so major disappointment. But anyways, let's get into it. I'm actually surprised I didn't pick up any foundations or concealers. Normally, this is my favorite time to pick those up. Lots of cheek products, lots of lip products. So I'm actually a little ashamed about this first purchase because whenever these come out, I always say, I don't need them. I have so many of them already. I'm going to skip on them. It's the same thing every time. And I was holding strong. I didn't order it online. And then I saw it in person and it had legs of its own. And it jumped into my basket. But I picked up one of the new Nars summer cheek palettes. This is the Hot Escape cheek palette. There are 3 different versions this time around. So I picked up the first volume of it. And the reason that I ended up picking this up was because it's the pink blushes, to be honest. I think that this has those trendy cheek colors that appeal to me so much, even though they aren't my favorite shade on me. And it just looked really beautiful and it felt really silky. So I ended up picking it up. 'Tis the season. It happens. Not gonna beat myself up. So I used it today. I have the Laguna Bronzer Classic all over today. And then I used the Thrill Blush, which I do have in an individual, so it's just getting worse. My explanations for purchasing this. I have this in an individual, but this is an individual permanent shade, by the way, that's sold out. But this felt more pigmented to me, surprisingly enough, than the single one that I have. So these are both permanent. I can't speak for the other two. I don't have them. This is the Bad Behavior highlight, and this is Ophelia. So I actually put this pink highlighter on the cheek alone right here so you could see it. It is more highlightery. I think it's prettier when you mix it with Thrill Blush. So put down the highlight first and then the blush on top if you want that glowy cheek. And then this highlight is gorgeous. You guys, I have this little, I guess like a milk bump here that is right where my highlighter is, so it's super obnoxious. You guys are my dermatologists. What do I do about this? How can I get it out of my face? It's super annoying. Anyways, really beautiful, really silky. Some permanent shades in here already. Adorable packaging. I really like it. Nars does a good job. They do the same thing every time, yes. But you cannot deny the quality. I would say if you're due for fresh bronzer blush, you like Laguna, this is worth it. But if you have one from the past, honestly, it's probably the same. So I like it a lot. Didn't need it, but I'm not regretting it. I think it's really beautiful. So this one I've had my eye on. I saw it online. I don't know why I didn't bite, but I saw it in person and it felt so silky. And you know how I feel about Laura Mercier. I think they are such an underrated brand. And these looked awesome. You know I love their color infusion blushes. So they have the bronze color infusion. So right there they had me. It's the same line, the same packaging as one of my all-time favorite blush formulas, which surprisingly I did not pick up a Nars blush. I normally do, but I thought that this was enough to suffice. But anyways, so this has a Sculpt and Glow shade. Honestly, I think this is going to be beautiful mixed together. These feel super buttery. You can get a little bit of a glow here. You can get something a little bit more flat. I haven't tried it yet. I've only touched it. So you guys are going to have to be subscribed to my channel because eventually I will get up a speed reviews of everything that I purchased during the Sephora savings event. And this will be there as I continue to use and test. Well, start to use and test it. But I thought this line looked really beautiful. It doesn't look too warm. I have high hopes for this. I have a good feeling about this product. So I picked up the shade 20. There's a few different shades that looked interesting, but I think this one will be the best for my skin tone. Now, Dior, I've decided, is probably the best brand to pick up during the savings event because you won't catch Dior having a sale on their own website. So Dior is one of those brands where the Sephora savings event is going to be the best value because Dior refuses to have sales. They're just too good for that, I guess. But as you know, they just launched the new line of bronzers and highlights, which I picked up one shade of each in my original haul, my first haul. And I was in store and I was like, you know what? I'm really liking this highlight so far. I want the nude shade. So I picked up the Forever Glow Luminizer in Nude Halo. I have it on this side of my cheek. It's kind of blending in with the Nars highlight, but these blend in so nicely and they're so natural. They have this really space-like packaging. So this is a little bit deeper than the Pink Halo, which I featured in my first haul. And you can see how much brighter it is as well. I'm glad I have both, honestly. I'm gonna have to use them one day side by side to see which one I prefer, but I'm enjoying this formula a lot. I don't think it is a game-changing formula, but I don't know what it is about Dior highlights. Typically, I'm never impressed upon first application, but then it ends up being a formula that I love. And that's how I'm starting to feel about these already. So I'm excited about these. Also, in that first online order from Say, I picked up one of these blushes, and the biggest con about these Super Suede blushes, the packaging, it feels like the Pat McGrath Labs under eye powder, like so cheap, which is so strange because Say typically has very nice, like feeling like better quality packaging. This feels like it's gonna snap. It just does. But I did want to get another color of this. The first color that I got was Bella, and now I have Mia, and I just love the way that this looked on the cheek. And Bella was a little bit more like that Thrill blush from Nars, and I wanted something that was a little bit more me, a little bit more depth, a little bit more subdued, and so I thought Mia was beautiful. So this I saw in store and it was nice to be able to physically see the products, swatch them. I like these because they have that baked formulation, that baked glow without any glitter, very competitive with the Hourglass blushes. This feels like a little bit more creamy, a little bit more wet than the Hourglass, and you know Hourglass has my all-time favorite formula, so that's not a knock to them at all. But I just thought this color was gorgeous. So I love the formula the first time. So I got a new color. Okay, continuing on. I definitely did not think I was going to pick this up. I'm very, very picky when it comes to eyeshadow sticks, but I love a good eyeshadow stick. They're so easy to apply. I love a beautiful, shimmery, bright, reflective pink like this, like super light pink all over the eye for just a simple eye awakening look. And so when I saw that Too Faced had these cream eyeshadow sticks, I thought I was gonna pass when I first saw them, and then I swatched this shade Quickie Queen, and it had to come home with me because I thought it looked so beautiful. I feel like eyeshadow sticks always swatch a bit more intense on the hand, and they definitely sheer out when you apply them on the eyelid, but still, so far so good. This is right up my alley for the kind of color that I like with an eyeshadow stick. I just have a little bit of Nars Laguna in my crease, just my bronzer, and I just painted this all over, and it looks really nice. It's set down. It's not as smooth as I was hoping that it would look. If you're looking for the best of the best cream eyeshadow sticks, Laura Mercier. The best. I have every shade of them already, so there was no need in picking those up. But this Too Faced one I thought looked really pretty, and the shades themselves looked really gorgeous, but I just wanted to give one a go because I can be picky with shadow sticks, but so far I'm very much enjoying this shade. Like I said, if you have smaller eyes, if you have hooded eyes, shades like this are really great to go above the crease just to give that more open-eyed effect. So I'm liking this a lot so far. I'm not mad about this. A little repurchase here, back stock, if you will. Anytime I can get it on sale, I'm going to pick up one because I know I'm going to go through it. The Rephr Beauty Brow Harmony Gel, the best eyebrow gel to exist. I believe last Sephora savings event, I bought two. And I just wanted a little restock of another one. I keep these in every area that you'll catch me doing my makeup. I keep one beside my filming station. I keep one behind my personal vanity in my beauty room. I keep one in my makeup chest. My travel bag, I have one. I think that speaks volumes to how much I love this brow gel, and I've gone on so many tangents on it at this point that we're just gonna move along, but I did repurchase my 20th Rephr Beauty Brow Gel, which I still can't believe when that first launched. They said it was gonna be limited edition. Rephr, you knew what was good for you, and you put this in the permanent line. Now, I talked about in my last Sephora video, and this has nothing to do with Sephora, just the makeup industry, the makeup market right now. The lip products are really becoming the same to me. There's so many different lip products launching, and I have my preferences, but they're all kind of the same. Lip products by nature, they just don't last long on the lips anyways, so I don't know, they just seem the same to me. But somehow I found 6 lip products, so I'm a hypocrite, but I wanted these. So I put this in my recommendations for the Sephora savings event. I wanted a new shade. That's how much I love this. So I absolutely love the Too Faced Pillow Balm lip treatments. These are actually one of the few unique products on the market right now. It's like a liquid lip balm. It's not a gloss, but it does give a little bit of shine. It's not like a thick, hard lip balm either. It's a little bit more creamy, so it really does nourish the lips like a regular lip balm. It's just that perfect hybrid, and it actually has pigment. One of the trends I'm noticing with a lot of lip products right now is they're lacking pigment. They're also sheer, particularly in the lip balm, lip treatment department. And these actually have pigment. So right there, sign me up. I do like me a brown lip, and so I got Hot Cocoa Kiss because the other shades I have from this line are more pinky. I wanted something more neutral, and it smells like hot cocoa. Like, my mouth is watering just smelling it. So for the smell alone, love it. But it has the perfect amount of pigment. It's going to look beautiful with a brown, iconic nude-esque kind of lip liner. So just love this formula. Wanted to get a color that was different than the ones that I already had. And I forgot that this launched, so I got excited when I saw this at Sephora, the Fenty lip oils. And at first, I had a blackout moment where I added every color they had to my cart. And then I was like, okay, walk it back. Let's get some colors that I would actually like and wear. This is not a good example of a product that I would actually like and wear, but I had to get Miss Jellyfish of the Fenty Beauty lip oils, and we know Fenty Beauty has the best lip products. So, so good. And I just thought that this was so pretty. It's like a violet with some blue reflex in here. It's pretty sheer. It's more fun, more pretty to look at. But for what I would actually wear, I got Rose Amber. And you guys, if you have a cool complexion, or undertone, excuse me, and you feel like lip color is just like too warm, this baby is almost gray. Like, you will love this color on a cooler undertone. Now, warm undertones, this is super duper cool. Like, look how gray and cement like that looks on me. I mean, I have more of a neutral undertone, so I can pull off warm and cool. No, but this does look a little bit on the cool side for me. But if you have a cool undertone, you're gonna love this color so much. Now, formulation wise, it's on the thinner side for a lip oil. I haven't gotten to test these to their full extent, so I'm still kind of figuring these out. I'm not like wowed by the formula, but we'll see. It's too early to tell. And then from the Nars section, I wanted to get another shade of these lipsticks. I really like the formula of the explicit lipsticks from Nars. I wanted more of a neutral color. I didn't have very many wearable colors of this formula, so I picked up the shade Exposed, which is like a brownie nude shade. I mean, this is in the realm of this Rose Amber shade. Definitely a fall color, but still on the lighter side. Again, will be good with like a chocolate kind of lip liner, and just a really smooth, lightweight formula. I just wanted this color. It looked pretty to me. And then finally, now you guys know I'm not short on my collection of Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks. They are my all-time favorite formula after all. There are two particular shades, especially back in the day, like 5, 6, 7 years ago. I wore from Charlotte Tilbury Nude Kate and Yes Honey every single day. Yes Honey was my good luck lip color. Nude Kate was my favorite nude shade. And the thing with the Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks, you guys, they are such good quality. They will last you a long time. Lipsticks tend to get nasty or smell like crayons and expire within 1 to 2 years. For some reason, I never repurchased these Charlotte Tilbury lipsticks because they never smelled bad. They never went off. But I'm thinking, I remember in particular wearing Yes Honey to my job interview for my elementary teaching job, which was in 2020. I interviewed for that in 2020. It's 2025. So I picked up the 2 shades I was wearing around that time that I needed a new, fresh version of. And honestly, yay. These are such good nudes. Though, when I swatch them, they look so orange on my hand. I feel like they don't look that orange on me, but they do look very orange by swatch. But those are a repurchase. And that is all that I purchased. Now, I will say, I think we are done with the sale purchases. I'm done. I'm cutting myself off. I'm gonna throw all of these in my bin with the other products that I purchased earlier on. And I'm gonna start testing these quite intensively so that I can get you my speed reviews, my final reviews on these. Will I be able to do it by the end of the sale? I don't know. Might not be able to, no promises. But if you haven't already checked it out and you need some more recommendations, see what you're missing out on, definitely check out my original recommendations video. Last video I posted was a try on of some more new makeup, which those products I'm also going to put in that big speed reviews roundup as well. And tomorrow I have planned for a Sephora staples video. And then I think that should be it. No promises. I don't know. If you're sick of the Sephora content, I know everybody and their mama's posting Sephora stuff, but I've been saying it, this is my Super Bowl, and most of the time I'm mostly talking about Sephora products anyway, so there's really not much change in my content, just a little bit more Sephora in the title, but it's the same stuff that I'm normally talking about. But anyways, I'm going to continue to test these products, see what I think. I hope you guys enjoyed this video and found it helpful. Make sure you're subscribed to my channel if you want updates on these products and more Sephora recommendations. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys. Have a good one. Okay.
It's delicious.